wasn't able to catch it in the beginning, but the little Falcom logo opening up, showing this, it's Joshua's song. Forget what they call it. I'll put on screen what it's called. Yeah, it's that. Welcome, one and all, to the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. You might hear a fan. It's hot today. It is August in Texas. It's hot. There's a fan. There is a fan. And I'm using a Hyperkin X microphone. I got a new microphone. And I'm also trying to record with Audacity. Just to see if this hopefully works. Let's do this. Okay. So, last time I played on normal, I got my ass handed to me. A gentle balance for easy progression for beginners. I should probably do that. Hard, a difficult setting for those who find normal a bit lacking. It's your funeral. May Adios be with you. Yeah, I'm a bitch. Normal. Or easy, excuse me. Whatever. Now, let's see if I can lower that fan. That fan's all the way on low. That's okay, game. You take. There we go. There we go. Trails in the Sky. Save data found. Would you load data? Sure. Oh. It found this. So do I get a recap of this? I didn't know it did this. So bright. That felt good. Haven't slept like that since. What? Oh, right. We stayed in the castle last night. Josh and I were enjoying the celebrations, and we had some ice cream on the way home. Then we came to the dinner party, and then... No! This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Ah, good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara, really, warn me next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Shara, where is Joshua? What? I'm looking for Joshua. Shara, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius. But why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up for the terrace. But now, the garden terrace. Okay, thanks, bye. Wait, Estella, wait a... What on earth has gotten into her? Oh, goddess, the lovers reversed. Again with the tarot cards. This is interesting. just in that room over there, or... Nope, there he is. Over where Joshua disappeared. Estelle. Dad. We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How do you know? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what happened. Then, what the hell are you just doing standing around? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he is truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was almost killed by an 11-year-old boy. Okay, I only asked this once before a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exist. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called Grandmaster. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin. When I first met him, I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response to the public of the idea of Ouroboros' existence would either panic or skepticism. We don't acknowledge them publicly, but they exist. There is no question of that. And they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. You mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes, we have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua. Wait, what? What the hell do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to them. He claims that he was under the influence of some mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing. He wouldn't. Ouroboros' cunning. It's matched by only... Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're dangerous. Okay, I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure that I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua. Well, answer the question. I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago, when I took him in, I knew he would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me. That first day, he actually accepted he could be part of our home. The moment he became a burden or threat, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun. What is that supposed to... Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was a part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross. So please, try to understand what... Just stop. You knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday and never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't. I'm sorry, Estelle. I hate you.
Sounds like daddy issues.
Cassius. Sheriff. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment, though. from a woman's perspective. Of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. No. No, just no way. Joshua wouldn't just run away like that. Whoa, are you okay, miss? What's going on? Why? What are you doing without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. I like the water effect on the screen. That's a nice detail. Home? Home. Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Huh? Thanks, guard. I'll head on home right now. What was that all about? Swear I've seen her before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light cast the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you'd never met me. Joshua. He wishes he'd never met me. He said that. No. Who are you? Come on now. Look at this clear blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. Okay, he's trying to be nice. He's trying to cheer her up. It had sat in ADOS too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I came across this... Anyway, you just caught my eye, and the moment, you know, came around, you see? You seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess. To be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So, how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? We can get drinks there, too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say? I appreciate it, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just... I think I see how it is. Alright then. Time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? Alright, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Darn right, look at this. He's a member of the Gralsenritter. The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the center. That's the seal of the Septian Church. Bingo! This is a Graelin. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks like, moves aside, I am a priest of the Septian Church. Wow. Wait, for real? Or is this another joke? Ah, why do you have to doubt me still? I'm a seriously devoted priest, you know. I never miss the Trinity prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left them in my seat, I'm sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case. You really look like another weirdo, Father. Ah, laughter, victory is mine. That's it, that's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear of my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adios, smite me dead otherwise. Okay. Where do I even... Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry. It's my... Oh, and I'm not doing all that. Oh, great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on. I'm right here. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Kevin seems like a doofus, but he seems like a nice guy. Kevin, right? I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Hey, no big. Seriously, my shoulder's always got room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? You feel a bit better? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Yeah, hang on. You said bracers? I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. Oh no, not at all. Now that you mention it, you look like you kind of look loaded for bear. You're a martial artist of some kind. I guess you'd call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you were a priest, right, Kevin? I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like a priest I know, or would trust, usually. Ah, kazing! Through the chest, madam. Well, I'll admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color. Wandering what now? Well, okay. You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as a home delivery churching or something like that. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make sense. And unlike the church-bound priests, there's a lot more of us who are more carefree about the dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing. Well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to a village somewhere? Not immediately. I actually only just arrived in Libero, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here since, apparently, there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Okay, then. The High Seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where. It's in the Holy City, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of the Cransel Cathedral. And well, here I am. That seems to be a bit irresponsible to me. You know, you're kind of a half-baked priest. Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering in advance. Besides, I got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This surely is a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name. Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you. Either way, letting it all out helped me clear my head a bit. Seriously, I'm being kind of ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid. Who? Oh, Joshua is my brother, sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which was a bit of a shock. Disappeared? I mean, like, ran away from home. No, he just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't run off on his own. I see. Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever. Telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse. Estelle? Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so... How about I land with you in Roland and make sure you get home safely? What? I didn't even do a test to make sure this would work properly. Just jumped right into it, so I have no idea if I'm going to do all this over again. I hope not! Ah, smell that fresh air. So this is Roland. Gotta admit though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dropped on it. Well, excuse the hell out of us for living out in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man. Oh, I'd better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So Estelle, which one of these fine boony shacks is yours? Setting the boony shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home. I'm just outside of town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Don't worry about it. It's a duty as us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Us manly men. This guy is a dork. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. But boyfriend isn't the term I'd think I'd use, maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix us some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again. Well, lead the way. Okay, that's different. He's not a party member. Yeah, let's... Yeah, they changed this screen up. It's not a bad thing, it's just different. Yeah, just down toward the Ezel Highway, if I remember correctly. Oh, hey, Squirt. Estelle! You're back! You're back! Welcome back! Hi, Pat. Yeah, I'm back. Luke heard about what you guys did and has really started practicing with his sword. Keeps saying he'll absolutely become stronger than you. Speaking to the devil. Whoa! Estelle's back! Hey, Luke. Sound like you're doing okay. Meh. Meeting me here shall be your end. Now, I'll show you the results of my days of training. Estelle Bright, this shall be... It's time for the reckoning. Time for the what now? Our duel, duh. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm the bestest fighter in all of Roland now. We'll do that later. What the crap? What kind of bracer backs down from a totally awesome challenge like that? Hey, are you okay, Estelle? You seem kind of, I don't know. What? No, I'm fine. Okay, he noticed she's off. And the signs still blow in the wind, and I still love that detail. I do. I really love this series of games. Like, little details are just so charming. So this is your place, Estelle. It's got a, how can I put this? A warm, homey feel to it. Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua. So I can see. You think Joshua's going to be inside? I'm sure he is. Come on, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength. It's hard to tell if his mannerisms of him being a dork are real, or if he is just a front, or if he really is just a massive dork. You're back, right? That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Maybe he's in the study. Wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something. Did you leave some underwear or something lying around? My room's clean at least. Though Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? She's in denial. Oh. Of course. Makes sense. I'm such an idiot. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or maybe we missed him. He came back, then headed out to town for a bit, and we passed by each other without realizing. No. So you've accepted it then. Really, I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There's no way he'd come back home for no longer than a few moments. But his room was... it was my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be at all. So this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ain't it a bit early to be giving up that easily? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again here or beyond is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's given up on you, I'll turn that off. There's no reason to give up. Then the question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it? I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all? You sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I wouldn't know would disappear without some reason. What do you mean? Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had happened with him lately. Something only you would have been, who've been with him for so long, could pick up on. Of course. Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. What the? Why is my head fuzzy? That Alba fucked with her head. Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Are you okay? You went white as a sheet. Yeah, I think so. I get it now. Joshua went off to stop that magician. If the person I met was that magician, and that person was the one actually behind the coup in Colonel Richard's memory, then that magician must still be planning something else here in Liberl. But that means if I can't stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe. So you've realized what's going on. Hello, Cassius, Shara. Dad, Shara, why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the guild's branch in the sky. And Sly, oh. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us running off like that. We were at the Grantsel Guildhouse trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here. I'm sorry. Just as Sherazard said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate you contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. Dad, No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from ouroboros. I was simply forcing my opinion on, as a man and as your father, onto you. Sherazard made the point quite clear on our trip over. Shara. I sure did, don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I'd prepared myself for this day for a long time, but losing him is worse than I could have imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that's an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as this possibility still seems to me. I will be too busy with work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that this is exactly what they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes. I know I still have a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible plan this ouroboros is up to, and I'll bring Joshua home. Then there is nothing more to say. As a bracer and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. No. There's one more thing I must say. Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son. Piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back no matter what stands in my way. That was Lawrence. Agate, Tita, Shara. There's Zen. And the Empire preparing for war. They've had attacks on their bracer guilds and their points of military. They probably blame Liberal for that. And there's Ouroboros scheming right in the open. Campanella, Lawrence. And there's Weissman. Chloe. And Olivier. And there's this doofus. And Capio family. A Maiden's Resolve. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. 2nd chapter. But honestly, I do want to end this one here. 2 months later. Oh wow, 2 months. Midwest Sumerian. Le Mans State. Lay Locum Canyon. Thracer Training Grounds. But it looks like we're not quite done. Annalise! Here I come, Annalise. Blazing Barrage! I love her. Yeah, that is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf Blitz! God. Oh, I'm not done yet. What the? Ow, 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 ow! Yikes, are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit you that hard. Oh no, I'm okay. I blocked it, and mostly. Whew, you got me good. That was one. With that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore. It was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of something of what I'm taking. You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you've got enough energy left for smack talk, let's do one more set. You're on. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Phyllis, good morning. Morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle, Annalise. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead. Oh, breakfast, right. What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? That is a choice. That is a choice, isn't it? Well, we'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. He said it would sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh, great. He really said that? Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. Didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much before breakfast, though. Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. I love your smile. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll be getting much of a lunch break. Yeah, good point. We need to keep up our strength to train, after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. It feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. You really threw yourself into this, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Thanks, Annalise, that means a lot. I gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year, and I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. Hush, birds, hush. Hush. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and the training stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I wanted to come here anyway. So when I heard you were coming, well, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big it is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big of a thing it is. It'd be, whatever. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You lack the skills. So, I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to Le Local? Lucille? I don't know. What? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in Lemon State. It's a base. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins, investigating techniques, ranger, tracking and survival, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. I never knew there was a place like that. But it's in Lemon? Isn't it? So it's outside the country. I don't think I can leave Liberl right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You don't need to answer today. Take some time to think of it. I've decided. I'll take the training. Excellent. You sound determined. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now, I really have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this local place. Then we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Roland's Guild branch will have everything we need for it. Once you're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransel. The department store? Why? Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think you're going to need some new on-the-job clothes. So she's getting a new outfit? Yeah, it kind of surprised me too. Speaking of folks, those clothes were a present from Shara, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially a cute scarf like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colors this girly are really my thing. What? Are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. I love her. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. She is adorable. Annalise. I've got it, Estelle. A hair ribbon, yes. You'd look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. I'll pass, thanks. Damn it! In fact, I couldn't help but notice. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Well, she is adorable. Yeah, of course. Cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shara, but there's nothing, not a thing, that could beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... If she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint. But you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. When we first met way back when, you had this whole I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you. But now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Aw, Annalise, cut it out with the flattery. Don't get all embarrassed, I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Really. Shouldn't we be getting to practice? Yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's go back to our rooms and get ready. I'll see you in a bit. She's a ball of energy. I'm so glad I have her with me, though. Alright, gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together. Do I get the control? Good. Like I said, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. I'm gonna stop saying that many words. And join me next time on more Trails in the Sky as we continue our training. I'm TheDarkSeraph, signing off. Well, you know what? I got social media. I'm trying out Threads. It's okay, I guess. I'm on Tumblr. I've got a Rumble down below. For those on Rumble, I've got a YouTube down below. I'm TheDarkSeraph, signing off. Like, comment, subscribe, I guess.